Speaker's Corner today remains largely quiet, but it was put to use during the Lehman Brothers debacle and when interesting topics arose.
When the gay rights had a sort of pink demonstration here, it also attracted a big crowd. So I think if you get the right topic which arouses interest, you can get a big crowd here.
More often than not, it's only when people are very driven, right, by a particular cause or a particular issue, right, that the Speaker's Corner becomes a venue in which they can readily use, and in which Singaporeans who want to seek or canvass or express, advocate different views.
In his email reply, Senior Minister Goh says there are probably two reasons for the lack of punch at the Speaker's Corner today. He says there are many avenues for expression, like reach, newspapers, radio and TV channels, and the new media. People may also feel that the Speaker's Corner is not always the most appropriate place to meaningfully and constructively press their views on issues. And figures from NParks, which manages the Speaker's Corner, show that the number of people applying to speak there has halved from a year ago. The number of applications received from groups also went down to just 9 over the past 1 year. When asked why the ruling People's Action Party hardly uses the Speaker's Corner to explain policies, Mr. Goh says the party doesn't need it. Mr. Goh adds that the Speaker's Corner was set up for those who felt that there was no freedom of expression and that it was inconvenient to apply for permits if they wished to speak in a public place. A view shared by MP Alvin Yeo.
If you look at the sort of Speaker's Corner in London, Hyde Park Corner, it's actually not used for sort of political issues, but any issue of common interest where someone has something to say, comes down and raises it here.
I think at the moment, it is seen as a place where you go to see anti-establishment views, alternative views.
There have always been arguments as to whether the Hong Lim Park is the right choice for the Speaker's Corner. But Senior Minister Goh Chok Tong feels Hong Lim is a good choice. He says it is conveniently located, has MRT access and heavy human traffic. Mr. Goh feels that a Heartland Park, for example in Pasir Ris, may not be convenient for most Singaporeans. As for the future, Mr. Goh says the Speaker's Corner may be used only irregularly, but people know there's a place they can go to add their views on issues. He adds that he sees it playing the same role as envisaged, mostly dormant but good to have.